I put my heart on the line, put my body on the line for this team, and I wanted to finish my last year in Niagara. Honestly, I think I was just fathered into the game of hockey. My dad played hockey growing up. My parents were both athletes, so growing up in elementary school, I kind of just played every sport and grew towards hockey. Started skating when I was 3, and then moved on from there. Well, you always look up to your parents growing up. My dad, he played hockey growing up. Not necessarily saying I didn't look up to my mom. She was very athletic. I loved what she did too. But my dad grew up playing hockey, and I started skating with him. He kind of coached me a little bit growing up, and I just fell in love with the sport, fell in love with the Leafs, and kind of all just tuned in together. It's amazing. Not even the fact that just my parents being athletic, but the fact that I get to come home after games, whether you play well, you play bad. You get to come home, sleep in your own bed, see your own family. You get home cooked meals. You get to see your friends that all live around here too. In the end, it's more than just a game of hockey. There's so much stuff going on in other people's lives too, behind the scenes that you don't know about. So when things aren't going well, you get to always relay back in your home base, and you get to see your parents every day. Yeah, it's amazing. Coming into the year, I didn't think I was going to get it. I just came into training camp, and I put my heart on the line, put my body on the line for this team, and I wanted to finish my last year in Niagara. And wearing the A is a huge privilege. I'd like to look at being an older guy. I like to be a leader on the team, and wearing that A is just a big part of it too. Yeah, no, I actually worked out with Ryan for 3-4 years, and he's a great guy off the ice. He carries himself well. He's very mature. He plays in such a high level of hockey. He doesn't have to show guys like me and any other younger guys any sort of respect, anything like that, because he's so much more ahead of the game than we are. But he was always such a good, a hard worker, a good person, very mature, and it's good to have a guy like that to look up to have kind of mentored you growing up. And I always watch his games too, and I still to this day look up to him.